So there's only one place in town that wet sands, and he's a detailing shop. He's been around for a long time. He's, you know what I mean? He's cut and buffed some really nice looking cars around here, and but it's really expensive. Like I said, my Chevy, I put 2 gallons of clear on my truck, knowing what I want to do, and he quoted me at $2,500 to wet sand and buff my truck. And he wanted my truck for the winter time. I was like, $2,500? I don't think so. But yeah, Valen, oh man, I don't want to torture your name. The Chevy truck, the diesel one, VMAX, I think you call it. I watch your videos all the time. Yeah, if you can like give me information on pads, it seems like you're the one that's out there using pads and that. I think Tober Cobra is too. He does too. I think he used it on his Mustang. And like I said, I can get $1,500. I can get $3,000. $1,500 is actually pretty cheap. $1 something a pad, or a piece of paper. I don't know what the fuck it is. But for $3,000, it's $10 each one. But we just can't find the $2,000. So, you know, if you can hook me up with some information, that would be great. That would help me out a lot. I went with these guys here because they have the little lock on to take pads off instead of, you know what I mean? And it does have, it is a 332. So, and yeah, so I haven't really plugged it in to go yet. Actually, this is what Mako used to have. They had these guys here. It's got a built-in little thingadoodle. So like I said, once again, I did my homework and I like the idea of that. And yeah. So there we go. What's up, little boys and girls? Today on Hprauto1. I wish I had another radio here, man. I wish I had a... That'd be an awesome video. So yeah. So bringing that in. Gonna get some shit done. I got a thing in my mind. I was talking. Did I mention that I have a book about, you know, specialized tools and whatever, you know, from body to mechanic to fucking kids tools, I guess, I don't know, a whole bunch of random shit. And it's something that, where I bought my paint and everything, it's something that they gave me. This is actually how I found this one here. All I needed was the information about it and that. So, and it's pretty lightweight. It's 2 pounds. So pretty light, thick, 2 pounds. I'll have to open the book and check it out. But I have, for bleeding brakes, you know, there's the old-fashioned way. Pump, 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 pump. Stop, hold, and then open the tit and go. Pump, pump, pump. You know what I mean? So I have a hand pump one. I don't need nobody to pump. Just open the thing and it takes forever. So I was looking through the book, and it's it works on vacuum or whatever, and I was like, wow, that's pretty expensive, $500 something. And I thought, you know what? All I need, I have everything here. I got a small vacuum that I use for vacuuming inside of vehicles. It's got a strap. You just carry it around, but it has these little fittings, you know, with the brush, and then there's one with just a really small. All I have to do is grab like a 2-liter, pop 2 holes in it, one for the vacuum and one to go into the bleeder, turn the vacuum on, and suck that brake. Woo! Good thing nobody was walking in there. Holy fuck. The whole thing come down. But, yeah. I was like, $500 something bucks. I was like, that's bullshit, man. Look at that. I just shoveled that fucking shit. You can tell it's fresh because there's no shoe prints. And this is not a very good place to have a door, man. And that, so yeah, wild, eh? So yeah, so I'm gonna rig that up, and I know it's gonna work because all you do is, the only thing I'm not too sure about is, do you have a little vent, or just strictly? So we'll try first, with one hose and then the other hose, and I'll grab the equipment that I have in my hand pump because it's got all the different fittings in that. So I don't do a whole lot of brakes, but when it, you know what I mean, when it's a pain in the ass, when it's time to fucking bleed some brakes. And that's for sure to get every bubble out. You'll just have to, you know what I mean, put it on and walk over there and just keep feeding it. And that's why I said 2 liter, right? Just suck it all through. Or even if you want to, flush your brake fluid out, and you want to put new stuff in, hook up a vacuum, all 4 tires, and good to go. And so I can't see why it wouldn't work, because I do have to do the brakes on that 96 again, and so yeah, it was just a thought in my mind. But I can't see why it won't work. You know what I mean? It's just a stupid vacuum system. That's all it is. $5 and something bucks. I got a vacuum right there, $20. This little sucker here. It does have the fittings. Mind you, I'll have to look for the fittings. But see, here's the hose. And here's the vacuum. That's it, man. You strap it to your shoulder and you go. But, like I said, it does have all the little fittings. I still have them. You know what I mean? I didn't throw them away or nothing. But, I have over there. I found that at the dump, that case that holds all the vacuum things. And that's, here it is, look. And it even got the hole. So there you go. Put that on, put a tube through there, on there, and it's already got its holes. So, but I have one that's tinier than that. Of course, it would be a bitch to find, but we'll find it. Here we go. Which would slide onto that guy there. So like I said, I do have them, There's a bigger one. So when I put that together, I'll show you guys. It's just one going to the bleeding tip, into the bottle, and then another one from the bottle onto the vacuum. And you got yourself a vacuum bleeding equipment that's not costing you $500. And that, so, and that. Of course, you could go like like an old gun wash pail and fucking, you know what I mean? So this way, you're not always having, but, when you're bleeding the brakes or, when you get to the good stuff, it's still good. And shit like that, so yeah. Here's my thought of the day. So, I'm going to, turn this guy up a bit. Rock on some Rob Zombie there. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Ciao.